So it's pretty well documented that I am not overly intelligent.
This is what I do, darling.
And I may or may not have rushed the monkey from his new big boy reel of a spinning reel into conventionals. He saw mine, thought they were really cool. If we were just kind of dropping straight down, they worked well enough for him. Man, arguing with an 8-year-old. Good luck. Good luck.
I don't know, there's just something about him. Something around the house. I don't know. Reminds me of me.
He was convinced he wanted him because he saw mine. He was a big boy, and we were gonna have the same stuff. Well, against my better judgment, we tried it, and dumpster fire is probably a pretty good adjective there. Yeah, we can go with that. It didn't go well at all. And now conventional reels are stupid, and he hates them because they gave him attitude. So that prompted a rather dramatic shakeup of the equipment that I had allocated for him. And in turn, it kind of had to rattle my tree a bit too in the gear that I had. So that brings us to what is in this box. And yes, those out there, my dozens and dozens of fans.
And the dozens of mankind's bands
Will notice the return of the tactical raptor claw because he thinks it's funny. I'm doing it in a bit of a different way though. I'm just using it as a pointer because this thing sucks to try to do anything with if you have it on your hand. Brings us to this little fella. What could it be? I don't know. I'm going to try this and hopefully I don't cut my finger off on a video. Hell, maybe that'll get more views. I don't know.
I'll allow it.
The things we do for cool dad points. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to work around the camera, much less. That actually looked kind of good. Oh yeah, left-handed. This won't go poorly.
Got no arms left? Yes, I have. Look! It's just a flesh wound.
These things are sharp. I will 100% smack this camera like this. Yep, knew that was coming. What are our guesses? Should we do it slow? Now. Oh, yeah, there's paperwork in there we got to get rid of because we don't want that showing. We're just going to go with one of these because they're all the same. At least I hope they're the same. Otherwise, I'm making a very angry phone call. Is this the exact one I wanted? Not really. I'll be real honest. I wanted... There we go. I did want the MXL. This is the MXJ. But finding the MXL was kind of like finding a unicorn tooth. Good luck. They're just not around. And I am watching my season slip away very slowly with him. So I made the decision, I'm jumping on what I can get so we can actually salvage some fishing. That's nice. No packing, no nothing. That's pretty special. Okay, that's a pretty sexy sounding clicker. This is a single speed. This is the, holy hell, this is a mouthful. This is the Avet MXJ G2 MC right hand.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, good luck with that one. And this is considered to be more of like a jigging reel. I'm not going to do that with it. I mean, for the catfish and that, this is going to be plenty. Now, is it going to be enough to be universal for me for sturgeon and everything else? No, it's not. For catfish, this is way more than enough. This is all made in America. It's a lever drag. It's got the magic cast on it, which he does okay with a bait caster that has some type of braking system on it. Not great, but I mean, a lot of people aren't great. I know a lot of people that have casted a bait caster for years and still suck. I've casted a bait caster since I was a kid and took a big break from it for a long time, but it came right back to me. I'm pretty happy with a bait caster. He is learning, but when it has some assistance, it seems much more forgiving for him. Mainly what I looked at these for was if I can adjust it so if he just drops it down, it doesn't backlash to beat everything when a 4-ounce sinker hits the bottom of the lake. So I'm hoping that when he uses these, they ignite the bug in him. I've got a couple other options. He's got his own stuff, but he does, you know, if I get a fish and he's not catching anything, I like to be able to hand him my gear to keep the excitement there for him. I mean, if you don't do that, he's going to get bored and he's going to want nothing to do with it. And then, yeah, good luck getting that back. So I decided to go with these guys. Again, a little smaller than what I want to be universal. Well, a lot smaller than I want to be universal. But it's what was in stock. The blue's pretty sexy.
I think I see blue. He looks glorious.
This is the Magic Cast system. I think it's just a little magnet, just how close, how far away it gets. Clicker, which is pretty nice. Free spool. Lever drag goes up. It hits. This is strike. To hit, well, sunset or full, you push the little button in, and then it goes all the way down. You adjust your drag right here. I can do a video on that one to show how you calibrate it. I'm awful fancy, so I'm going to do it with a kettlebell and set it up that way because I don't have a gauge. So that's how this one's going to go. I will probably end up using the clamp because I think it's a secure connection, and a lot of times these larger saltwater reels just do not like standard freshwater rod seats. And I get it. That's not what they're for. They're not made for that. So it is what it is. I'm not hating on that one way or the other. I know that really bugs some people. Would be nice if they just made something universal. Yeah, but that's what this guy's for, to help with, I guess. And doesn't really bother me one way or the other. It is pretty nice how these are put in here. This is actually, wow, they've actually got it filled with grease, so you're not going to have any issues with that getting filled with corrosion. But these are actually one piece onto this foot, as opposed to my pens where you had a little peg that you fit in and pressed over. That's actually pretty nice. Overall, it's very, very similar to what my Fathom 25 Narrow was. I really like that, but man, it had no braking whatsoever, and it just drove the little guy insane. And I'll admit, I mean, casting it from a canoe, you had to have your A game on. You did. And when you were tired, when you weren't paying attention, oh yeah, you could bird's nest that thing real easy. Casting the conventional with no break whatsoever, I mean, it's not impossible, but again, you better be on top of it at all times, or...
Hey y'all, watch this.
So, that brings us to just general unboxing here. They're all the same. I don't think anybody needs to see me open all three of them, but they're all the same. So, I'm excited. I'm going to get them spooled up. That could be a video. Who knows? Depends how froggy I'm feeling. Y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.